Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning, June 22nd. Yes, I did have to look. Beautiful day already this morning. I have been up, I've walked around the yard, getting everything ready to mow, and of course, hanging out with Max because, of course, that's what I do best. So, the reason I came on today is because I realized that there is a lot of angst going on in the world and people are really buying into the fear. One of the things that I remembered when I was really young was anytime situations came up that brought fear or concern or change in life, like a major political move, Vietnam War was not a topic of conversation per se, but it was. I remember seeing the images. I was really young, but I remember seeing the images and being horrified. And I also remember being told, "You're too young to understand." And I think that's one of the silliest things that we ever think. If we're truly in our metaphysical beingness, we know that being young has nothing to do with it. It is about consciousness, and it is about owning the fact that we have a wide range of understanding created from the plethora of lives that we've lived. So age doesn't have a lot to do with it. It's our 3D thinking that thinks that it's only these last 40 years or 60 years or 100 years that somebody has earned the right to understand consciousness. And I would invite you to take a page from some of the what I call the youngers. You that are 40 and younger have been taught that by your by the elders that you need to keep your mouth shut because you're not quite sure. You don't really know, and that's not really true. They do know. You do know. And I want you to understand that I see you and I hear you. You came to this world with a higher level of awareness than I had. And the reason that is because when I incarnated, the light wasn't very bright. And those of us who volunteered to come in first had to really hack at the underbrush to get paths opened up. And we volunteered to do that, not because we are superior. Don't ever think that. And people who are older, if you think that it's because you're superior in knowledge or wisdom, well, that's foolish because wisdom is something that we express, it's not something we are. Um, Being wise is something that we hold to our highest degree possible. Um, it shows through our actions. So we came in, if we're older, we came in to bring the light, and we did have to fight through some tumultuous times to bring equality, to bring awareness, to bring compassion. But that's not the only reason we came in. We came in because we wanted to be here at this time. Well, so did the ones that are younger. You came in and the light was there. And guess what that means? You're going to take it even higher because you don't have to waste your time on battling the forces of evil on the same level that we did. We had to learn that um, we had to learn to do a deed, to learn what the deed was, learn to do it, then to learn to undo it, then to learn to move on from it. And the youngers don't, they have a different choice, and it's their choice. Maybe we should just be a little bit more understanding and accepting of age is not a limiting belief system, but age is an opportunity for awareness and expansion. It's the ability to move forward in light, uh, regardless, because our circumstances are so much a key part of who we are. Our circumstances, whether we're rich, whether we're poor, whether we're old, whether we're young, whether we're male, female, trans, bi, gay, straight, it doesn't matter. We all incarnated and we all have the light within, even the ones that we think are horrible people or whatever verbiage we want to put to name calling and to categorize, to understand. These are not the way of true consciousness. True consciousness says you are in perfect synchronicity and you are creating every moment from the moment you're in right now. So don't let age or circumstances hold you back from your greatness. Take a moment to understand that you are great and that you are going to make the world a better place just because you're bringing the light. Don't let the fear, don't let the negativity that has been cast over this world in the last 24 hours hold your light down. You can move with grace and positivity into any circumstance, and you can change the dynamic of it because you are the light. I hope you have a great morning, and I hope I will talk to you sometime next week. We'll talk to you later. My heart to yours. Bye for now.